Hi, how are you? Welcome to Remember's Corner. I've got a question here. This question, someone from his telephone code is +264. But anyway, his concern is on DJs. They have a rental company and they have stopped renting equipment to DJs. So he's asking what is best practice to protect a PA from DJs. So basically, for me, when I work with DJs, like on the DJ channel, I always have a compressor set up at like crazy ratios. I look at what is the maximum level I can basically play a DJ in the system, right? I'm looking at the channel level when I push it, and I'm looking also at the meters of the main output, so listening to how the system is behaving. If I can check the amps on a network, I'm also checking how the amps are behaving. When I know the sweet spot of the maximum I can get from my PA, I then set a threshold of a compressor at that level where I know at this level I cannot go over. Then basically set my ratio at 1 is to infinity. What that means is when a DJ takes up his level up to a certain point, the level doesn't change anymore. It doesn't matter how much more you push. But the thing is, you have to be very careful, because if you set the threshold of the compressor too low, your DJ is gonna sound, it's gonna be like breathing, like it doesn't sound so clear, it's gonna sound muffled. Set it at that threshold where basically in a way your computer is working like a limiter. What I also do is I always have someone, most of the time I always have someone, and it's a continuous thing. Like the whole event, I always have someone going to the DJ saying, please take it down. At the end of the day, we don't manage the levels, right? You can actually get to a point where you damage the speakers. It's actually gonna be a messed up night for the audience. The key thing is this: when you do this, again, you must do it with respect. Sometimes being a sound engineer, there can be by natural tendencies, you just wanna tell the DJ what to do, how to do it. But the challenge is, if you don't do it in the right spirit, you can actually create enemies, and those DJs are your future potential client, and those DJs also have got influence on the end client. So if you don't treat them well, and if they say you've got a bad attitude, you might actually be taking future work away from yourself. It is a delicate issue. The tools that we have to do with the managing the signal in the dynamic range is a compressor. For me, it is basically finding that threshold where I know my PA must not go above this level, and then I basically set my threshold at that sweet point. My attack also, I set it on fast. I always set it on fast release, and then I set my ratio at like 1 is to infinity, so that basically it doesn't matter what it does, it will not go above that level. I do that for his sense to the main PA, and I do that on the sense to his monitor mix, his actual monitor mix as well, where he's also controlling using his booth so that I don't blow any speakers. If I do that, it also means the people who also own equipment, they're also happy with my work, and also get future work from the equipment owners. If I keep my relations good with the DJ as well, it also means when I see him next time, he's happy to see me, which also means when I ask him to do certain things, he will also do it. Thank you very much for watching Remember's Corner. See you again soon. Bye for now.